Hello and welcome
Hello
to this week's episode of Distraction and Discussion. I am your host Alex, joined as always by Scott and Dalton.
We're
happy to be here.
Going?
It's gonna be
Dude,
a good
that
show.
map's totally offline though. we're already at setup stream. Look at that shit. Map's offline. That's how our style is.
Well, see, it's just an inconvenience to everybody.
Yeah. That Spider-Man's
Going to be picking up some Spider-Man where I failed to fulfill a promise of playing it last week.
Today is the day. Promises kept.
Yes. Deliverance. I have been enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn though. It's been a fun game.
That game looks gorgeous.
It really does.
I've never played it.
You know, it's really cool, and I want to complete the story just to make sure it doesn't like pull the rug out from under me at one point or another. But it's really cool from like a humanities perspective. It being a dystopia, a brightly lit and colorful dystopia at that is fairly interesting, and there's a lot to be said about it. I want to dig deeper into it before doing something like that, but that's for another stream.
Cool.
So how are you fellas doing this week?
That could be fun.
Same as always.
Doing all right. Staying positive. It's been good.
What have you guys?
Underpaid?
I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm sure you, being underworked and underpaid, I'm sure you've heard the good news if you were one of the Amazon slaves, workers, as to their situation and their increased status in the world.
Oh yay, they're making $15 an hour, but don't get any of their benefits that they used to have. What a great addition for them.
Yeah, it was
like an olive branch and a rug pull.
It's a shame that they're going to miss out on those ever increasingly valuable stock options that they get as a yearly bonus. But they do get the $15 an hour.
I guess that's useful if you're in a state that $15 an hour is tolerable. But
yeah, and
that's not most of the country. So.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Absolutely.
Rug pull. Sounds like rug pull.
And just wait for them to get on the bandwagon for the fight for 15. Just wait for that shit too, and do not take it as a congratulations to them. What needs to be observed in that situation is that they are fiduciarily at a disadvantage at this point. They are competitively at a disadvantage because their operating costs now are at a base value for workers higher than Walmart's, than McDonald's, things like these larger corporations. They're going to be wanting to raise the minimum wage to 15 so that they can be competitive again. It's not going to be, it's going to be all in their favor. It's don't look at it as, oh well, now they're the champion of the people, and you know that's how it's going to be played. But it's in their competitive advantage to not have everybody else be able to be lower wage than them.
They should unionize.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that too.
Yeah, just fucking make a union already. Don't take the $15. Just
Bingo.
be union. Walmart workers become union. All of you, please unionize.
Yeah, if all of them were to unionize at once, there wouldn't be much Walmart could do. You have nothing to break but your chains
that bind.
You just got to ignore that opportunity to become supervisor finally now that everyone else is union fired. And actually go out there and get fired too. Got to take some risks.
I've seen these before.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
That's for the DLC. It's fine. I will say that does look like a goblin grenade.
That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath.
What is this?
What the?
all of this new information.
Excuse me, sir. You can't be.
Damn.
I don't think these folks are to be reasoned with.
In there.
把文件找出来。
Oh, I will say there is a downside to having Scott in the middle. The subtitles are obscured.
Ah.
The exit.
Way to go, Scott.
Yeah, who needs subtitles?
You're ruining everything.
This is the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever
I
these
tr-
masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get
Nice
involved
Good
jacket
over,
for
Dalton.
with them.
Right. Okay. You hide back
I
there.
don't like you
I
that far
take out the
over.
bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Nice outfit, dude.
Good to
You're
see
really
you.
rocking it.
Yeah, you too. Not
Oh
exactly
yeah,
how I
we
pictured
picked this
us meeting again,
stupid outfit.
Funny. That's exactly how I pictured it.
Amazing.
You're really taking your job seriously right now.
Yeah,
though.
I'm.
Change your purpose. Focus, Pete. Focus.
Oh, that I needed that. That was good. Okay, so what suit are we gonna use this session, huh? I'm thinking it's probably this one.
Your shiny metallic Spider-Man.
There's also this one,
That's kind of cool.
Captain
You're
Goes
like
Fast.
Iron Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is the.
Still reminds me of the Green Lantern suit.
I thought of Iron Man, I guess. Interesting.
Which one, guys?
That one, shiny.
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 Yeah, you got a shiny butt. Get out there. Do spider stuff.
I want this one, but we need to get research tokens. Anyways,
Should clear
Do
these
some
guys
research,
out
bro.
before I push forward.
oh no, I've been playing too much of another game. Don't remember how to play.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be interesting.
So you just string everybody up in a spider's web?
Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
That was not what I wanted.
How about that file? What's in it that these guys want?
So much for discreet.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I can tell.
Bad.
That was not good. Pro gamer, guys. Professional.
10 out of gamer.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Okay, Pete.
that was good. I'll give you that
Give
one.
the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in
No.
it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath.
Heard something interesting about our good old friend
Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it's
Beta
something to scare
Cruz.
Fisk. He compares it
Mm.
to Pandora's box.
What's he up to?
Not
I hadn't heard
from
much.
Fisk. We need to get
Well,
you and that file out of here.
Recently, he well, someone. I will say someone. Allegedly put out feelers and tried to hire someone who sounded Israeli to impersonate, I want to say, like the Shah of Iran endorsing Beta Cruz or something. I don't remember exactly who it was, but it was someone like that. I am not kidding you guys. I do not have the source in front of me.
What the fuck?
If you guys are interested, Dalton, if you want, please look that up. Tell
yeah,
me.
let me see. Figure that out.
Easy does it.
Let's see. I need to do what? That's the privilege of playing the game, guys, is I don't have to look up the research.
Kilo.
You're ruining the record.
Go.
Did that actually make... There we go.
One room at a time. Clear this out before I continue.
Alright, I'm back, I think.
Alright.
Hey, room is clear.
Doggo needs to chill. I was trying to...
Let's throw that. My spider sense tingles. That looks incredibly damaging to someone's face.
Definitely a broken nose.
Yes. No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture in a second because I'm not sure if I'm on the right trail or not right now. Because actually, this is your story, not mine, and I'm not sure.
I don't have the source in front of me, yeah.
I found a video that I'm like struggling to listen to because I'm also trying to kind of pay attention to. And fuck that guy's face. Oh.
Whoa, now I'm a little confused.
I found something odd, maybe.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's
Alright,
all of them?
I'll keep looking. I'll go back.
MJ.
Stop!
Hammer time.
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically, specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
Shut up, Spider-Man.
Seems like this is an energy
This is his
thing, not
shtick,
a ghost
come on.
thing. All
Yeah, that's
Nerd.
ghosts stays on
I
the
feel like every time I look up things with Ted Cruz, I'm like scared that I don't understand exactly what's going on.
You're just infecting your browser with stupid.
Probably. I'm gonna send you another picture. This is a Ted Cruz post essentially on Twitter. From not long ago. Let me go back. From August 2nd. I don't know what to do with some of this. Is that what you're looking for, or am I
No,
off the
you're
trail?
good. You're good. I will look up the source
Okay. Oh yeah,
soon
and
as I-
continue smashing faces.
as soon as I can. There was another thing I saw about Ted Cruz.
I thought there were only like 5 guys. Now they're everywhere. Who's...
Was it a workout?
Honestly, I want a mask like that. That's cool.
Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this
Oh.
came from.
I thought it was like a hoodie. Or like
Good
a...
job for later.
I'm wrong.
You know, those tribal hoodies are always selling out.
I don't need real tribal things in
You
my
don't
life.
even
I
work
was
for
just
Heritage
kidding.
Arts. Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That I don't.
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
See, that's not fair. That's not fair. She should have said that. She should have said that to him. That's not fair. Tell me how you really feel.
I was listening to Ted Cruz, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Sorry. This has gone downhill. We're just listening to Ted Cruz and
No
not
idea,
Spider-Man.
but I'm still glad he makes these
The
fries.
real hero.
Really, best in the city.
French fries
what's the grind
sounds
to
good.
Bugle?
Well, yeah, well, I just got an all caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be. You know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Awkward. Yeah.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
I think there's.
Did y'all catch that?
Yeah.
Yep.
The
couldn't have been any more blatant.
the
pretty
obnoxiously
on the nose.
obtrusive, overly rendered Stanley. Check chat, Dalton.
Nobody's in chat. Unless I'm missing something.
Discord chat.
Oh.
Hey, me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
I guess it didn't take.
No worries.
I'm on the wrong
I'll
beta.
have Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from mass.
I don't know if that's the same thing I heard.
Now I'm gonna go beat
Again,
up a maniac who uses
it was something I
shockwaves
heard
to rob
in
people.
passing.
What a perfectly
but-
normal life you have, Peter Parker.
It's
I will
kind of
check.
just ridiculous, though. Like, anybody
Yeah.
that actually uses that as an argument, like, why would the Iranian president
I think it.
have an interest in this race in Texas?
Because it appeals to people's xenophobia.
So it's literally just there to scare you?
Don't worry, Doc. I make a
That's
point
how you
not to
know
leave
it's
anything
true.
there. But I know my
Clearly.
friend
100%
appreciates you looking
true.
out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Side quest?
Someone's trapped in that car.
Kill
Saving
them.
civilians.
Got it.
Just casually walks away, like,
No biggie.
Thank you. Thank you. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. I've got you. Stay calm.
Oh, wrong debris.
ah!
Look out! Door.
Holy
That's
shit.
everyone.
That was a little excessive, buddy. But
Landmark.
alright.
Taking pictures.
You're supposed to land first. Get a steady shot, you know?
Nice.
No,
Apparently
the
not.
idea is that Spider-Man can get shots that no one else can.
Oh. Got some high-speed camera there.
Got a really long-ranging flash.
Something like that, yeah. I don't know what the right photography word is. I feel like we're just saying like the enhance of photography words, essentially right now.
The
but there's-
enhance, yes. Even though the enhance is a photography faux pas in itself.
Essentially, yeah.
Enhance. Repixelize, you know?
Yeah. Retexturize.
Render, add an extra. Just
Fill
not
in all the
gonna-
details that the camera didn't catch. Go.
Exactly right.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress.
Oh no. Whatever will we do?
Hi,
Interesting.
Seriously?
Oh, he seems mad.
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
The emotional level line sounded like Dalton to me.
Talk to me so we can make it interesting.
I was just remarking how he likes to connect to the bad guys more than his girlfriend there.
Well, they're broken up, so
or his ex. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they're exes.
I'm paying attention to the plot line fully. Yeah.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Shut enough!
Somehow I don't think that's gonna work, Herman.
Move!
What kind of bad guy name is Herman?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
So, have you guys seen Fight Club?
The movie? Yeah.
I have not.
Really?
Oh, I think you might enjoy it.
Interesting. I assume everyone has seen that movie.
I hadn't seen it until 2014, I think.
I don't remember when I watched it. I was definitely an adult. Like
That's like zero
Yeah, I was an adult,
personality.
essentially.
But your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Your suit is awesome. Good quality respect there. That's so great. What about Fight Club? I love Fight Club. I know everything about Fight Club.
Oh, I don't.
Good work,
I
Spider-Man.
have
Did
spoiler-ish.
you learn anything about his motive?
You can
We'll try.
spoiler it.
He's
It's
not very
Scott's fault for
talkative.
not watching.
Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a
bother
lot of
me, Eddie.
people.
See?
But you
Bingo.
love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
It's a semi-spoiler. It's not really that bad, but
That might be the nicest thing you've ever
do you know
said
what
to me.
Ed Norton's character's name is?
No.
Yeah.
Looks like I got some
What's
free
his
time.
What's his name?
Maybe now's a good time to look into
Tyler
that mask.
Durden.
That's his other
it's MJ.
personality. What's his name in
Hey,
like on his
MJ.
driver's license?
You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
I guess
Yeah.
not. What's
He was
up?
unusually
Okay,
combative.
so
Anyway, thanks again for dinner.
there actually
What do I
is
owe
a
you?
Fight Club
How about a
sequel
favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
in comic book
Yeah.
form.
I'm actually on my way
Written
to the
by the
Physics Center now to
original
ask Martin
author.
Lee about it.
Okay.
Martin Lee.
Chuck
Why?
Palahniuk.
He has a degree in art
Interesting. I read the
history.
novel. I
If
didn't know
anyone
there
knows
was.
about the
Never
origins
heard
of
of
that mask,
this.
he
Yeah.
And they give him they reveal a name.
Yes.
Like I said,
Weird.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon.
His name is
I can use a
Sebastian.
snack.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fake driver's license name if I've ever heard of one.
Yeah, please believe me. It is. I am 21.
Interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah, right.
You'd like the book. You can read the book in a short time, and it follows the movie really well.
I've heard everybody I've heard except for you, because I haven't asked you this, that has read the book and seen the movie says that the ending of the book sucks.
It's been a while since I've read the book. I don't remember it being drastically different that I thought of that, but maybe I'm just an idiot and missed something or some shit. I don't know. I remember it following the movie very well, and there being a few parts notably that were super awesome, not in the movie. But it was mostly the same thing. That was kind of neat. Because usually
Get on me.
movies suck compared to books. They're both good.
That is a good thing, and quite rare. I've heard people say that about the Hunger Games, but I have neither read nor seen those.
I read the first one. I liked the first one. And I liked the first movie, but I didn't watch them all. Probably watched all the movies, but not a fan.
Haven't seen them.
We suck. We live under rocks, all of us.
Sorry to bother you,
We are
Mr.
not
Lee.
plugged
I
into
have
the
a
pop
friend, Mary
culture
Jane.
any more
She's a
than the
reporter.
political
She's doing a
sphere, I
story
think.
on art imports, and she found this piece.
I feel like we should just
Wanted to have
casually
an opinion
start
on
bringing
it,
up
and
like
I
really
don't
old
agree.
things,
Yeah,
like
this might be the first
just
time I
now.
actually get to use it.
Dude, have you guys seen Keyboard Cat yet? Like, this shit's so cool.
Man, I heard someone playing this really awful thing the other day.
I'm not sure.
I asked him what it was. He said it was like Nyan Cat or something.
I haven't seen one in years.
Homestar Runner?
here
It's on this Flash game thing. It's
I forgot to tell you what I found the other day.
new and
Peanut butter jelly
exciting.
time.
Father.
I thought it was pretty neat.
Peter, listen.
Check out this Leroy Jenkins video.
That mask, it's
neat.
It could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
There's another one for you, Dalton.
Why take the risk?
It's clearly an op-ed.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
Yeah. Stories like this make me just want to leave the country sometimes, you know?
You want to fill everybody in what you mean?
Just stories where, like, people start yelling at families and shit over racial things and, like, political. Like, just, you're voting for this guy and, like, just going into, like, I'm going to unload all my racism on you. I'm like, holy shit. Like, that happens. And it's not the norm of any situation, but yeah, it kind of disgusts me how
Doc needs me at the lab.
Often you
Do a
can
little
find
Spidey
stories like
workout in the
this.
city.
So the alleged incident that Dalton is referring to is that a black man campaigning for a black family, I believe, campaigning for Beto O'Rourke, was told to I believe, quote unquote, get out of my neighborhood by a white man.
Yeah, states white men own all parts of Texas and therefore can tell people of color where they can and can't be with impunity. Promptly told grandmother and her 2 granddaughters to leave the area.
Ah, yes, those wonderful white people.
And
especially the white men.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried.
It's...
Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's
Look at
just
that,
a
the
story
facts
Mary Jane's
channel.
investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Look at that.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Spider-Man's always so busy. Holy shit.
Got a busy life.
Hello?
How do you talk on the phone and flip?
Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey,
And
what's
she
up?
lips.
Oh, it's in his. It's wired into his
I totally
mask.
forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness
Yeah,
is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right.
If I can't text and drive, talk on the phone and drive, how can you fly through the air flipping and spinning with spider webs and like stay focused? That's all I'm saying. It's distracting.
I feel like you're advocating for some unhealthy.
Spider-Man
things.
needs to be more safe and stop and walk once in a while and take a phone call. he's gonna hurt somebody. You see how he's swinging that door like just last night? Hit like 3 civilians.
It's my husband Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
Look at that. Spider-Man helps out minorities.
Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
I just heard someone in the back of my head going, just like a white person to point that out.
Ugh. That's making the problem better.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
Give me the plans and it won't.
Got it.
Very nice. Looks good.
Very nice.
Remember, tell anyone about this. And I leak the photo.
Oh. He saw me.
Get wrecked.
Wah wah.
You failed.
You're the least sneaky spider I've ever seen.
I'm, you know, I did have someone say when they were talking about this game.
Doesn't seem like a girlfriend.
They were like,
I'll get a photo.
how can Spider-Man ever be expected to be stealthy when doing like the stealth missions and whatever? He's bright red and blue. There's nothing stealthy about him. If you're the noir version of him, then sure, but
perfect shot.
No.
Just like red blue bullet of like spider web.
Oh yeah,
moving
exactly.
by. So you're not close enough to hear now?
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino you know, in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist.
Well, that
but
sounds
I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
suspicious.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
So you didn't hear about the leaked photo this time, right? Is that what just happened?
No, I don't. Because he referred to her as blackmailer, so he must have heard it.
I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Got it.
As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans.
Don't mind me.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss with me. That's gonna be our biggest school yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
It's all the distraction, Spider-Man.
Went into the L train.
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
But he didn't go into the train system. He went into the maintenance tunnels,
The blackmailer
Spider-Man.
met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
Sounds like your boyfriend didn't go to jail for the same crime.
And a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like you're in
I'll let
on
you know
it.
what I find out.
Holy crap!
How did you not die there? That's bullshit.
I am
I
impact
disagree.
resistant, Dalton.
Oh, okay. Apparently.
End of the line. I should head
'Cause
over.
I
he's
thought the
a spider.
objective might have been to
Get out.
jump on the train.
Nope.
But
Supposed to
the
follow
answer there
forever.
is no.
He's heading for that office building.
Oh, he traveled through those maintenance tunnels fast on foot.
Glad I was able to reconnect the maintenance tunnels.
Got your back. That reality's still there. Also, maintenance tunnels right now, too. Where you can hear through. Oh. That's not obvious.
Hey guys.
Got the plans, boss. Good. Review the
Lulu.
I put out hires on the
Doing spider stuff. Spider stuff is my favorite stuff. Lulu.
My brother's kid. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done.
Lulu. Slightly to the left. Good. And got it. Yeah.
All right. Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move.
You're like solving crimes as fast as they happen. You're so cool, Spider-Man.
Well,
Discovering that a crime is taking place, collecting all the evidence, things you discover.
Peter Parker does have a genius level intellect.
True. But those maintenance tunnels, yeah.
Spider-Man? Get out of here.
That guy's actually dead though.
No one.
Oh, you got shot in the face.
No one actually dies. Come on.
You're right. No one's driving now. Damn.
Right. I am Spider-Cop.
That guy's dead. that guy's also dead. Dr. Dalton's here to... Oh.
I've noticed that Spider-Man doesn't do a lot of punching. So it's a lot of
I love
kicking.
it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friends.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo. Especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Just
your
doing what a
boyfriend
spider
still
can.
did it.
Just doing what a spider can. Did y'all see the trailer for Into the Spider-Verse? It looks so good. I'm so hyped about it. It looks funny as fuck.
It's a movie?
Yeah, I think it's a movie. Yeah, it said it was coming out only in theaters. Yada yada. It looks
Only in theaters?
so good. It's weird that there's all these different storylines of Spider-Man coming out all at once. Because it's a completely different version of Peter than the MCU, than the Insomniac one we're playing now.
Yeah.
The Peter in it is different. Like, it's crazy. Oh, we're gonna get a J. Jonah Jameson.
And now for listener email. Meg from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger, and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
Nothing.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Look at this. Look at this.
Is Spider-Man making a bomb? What's going on? What are you doing with that cell phone, buddy?
Are you saying it's...
Why was it already taped to that bridge, Spider-Man? That's where you found it, not a dumpster. You found it taped to a bridge, Spider-Man.
Somehow I feel like the writers did not anticipate those questions.
Yeah, I think they overlooked that one.
I will say though that that's ridiculous.
Long time no see.
The backpacks are the most like ridiculous collectible period because they're just like there's Peter Parker's ID badge in one of them that's clearly a backpack that's taped up with webbing. So it doesn't it's ridiculous. How would if someone found that, it'd be like, okay.
For criminals, these guys have an impressive
it's supposed to be more hidden than that, right? That's
yeah, I feel like if some of them are fairly inaccessible and some of them really aren't. Like that train one, someone would have found that one.
Is that the fault of game design or just difficulty has to be easy enough for some players?
My complaint was with the item inside itself.
Okay. What was inside this obviously hidden knapsack?
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
I mean, it's got his name on it for starters.
Yeah. Pretty reckless, Spider-Man. The photo would be
that too. That's pretty bad.
She's risking a lot.
Why would you put that in there? He says in this voiceover here, listen.
Kevin Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot.
She's risking a lot, and you
Anyone
just
finds out she's
blatantly
helping me, she'll
endangered
lose her
it.
job.
Look at this! Look at this! This is the worst one. This is the worst one. This was in the backpack. This is an apartment application. Look at there's phone numbers. There's
Spider-Man.
There's Norman Osborn, May Parker, Dr. Octavius. Their phone numbers, 2 of them in both cases.
This is a public service announcement from the city. Peter, you need to stop leaving your shit around. Pick up your shit. That stuff needs to be kept in your apartment, wherever that is. That you hopefully pay for with spider money. And
Spider money.
Shit everywhere.
You gotta remember too, Dalton. This is just the stuff we found so far.
Oh no, we're gonna find like his social security card, just like chilling.
Maybe I don't remember, but I'm feeling like that's a possibility.
His bank account information.
Yeah, absolutely. His FISA score.
Love letters, just
A letter he wrote to his grandma when he was 5.
Awkward pictures where he's only half wearing the spider suit and revealing his identity.
There's like
hanging out, no
There's
problem
like 2
anywhere.
costumes in here though where he's not wearing any of the spider costume below his neck. One of them he's wearing
risky, buddy.
Dude,
risky to your identity,
dude.
buddy.
One of them he's even wearing an ESU t-shirt.
Come on, man.
Come on.
That's obvious.
Come on.
But it's all
man.
good fun, right? They're collectibles. It's just breaking your fourth wall, breaking your what's that called?
My suspension of disbelief.
There it is. Boom. I know words. Suspension of disbelief. It broke.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, come on.
Spider money. How much spider money does it take to buy an apartment in New York?
Spider money is so great. I love that so much.
What is the currency? Is it US dollars? That'd be lame.
Well, this is in New York City, so
New
it has
York.
to be. It is New York. It is US dollars in this universe.
Yeah, but what does the game use? What does Spider-Man pay?
Oh, he doesn't
Does he
buy
ever
things.
make a transaction?
Not that we've ever seen.
We'll keep an eye out for it now. If he's just casually paying for something, even as Peter Parker, he has to spend spider money. That's what I'm saying. Until you can prove me wrong, spider money is how we buy shit.
This is how it works now.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
canon. That's all it takes to be canon. There's like 5 other Spider-Man, so we'll just make that one. It's cool. Spider money. What are you doing? Hey, shush.
We got a new suit. Oh, we got 2 new suit options, fellers. Look at that one.
Don't
that
lie.
one. That one is blue. It's okay. What's the other one?
It looks like Spider-Man trying to be Batman.
This is the Stark suit from the MCU.
The MCU?
Yeah, from,
like that one.
From Homecoming. The movie.
Yeah. I've seen like a Spider-Man movie before. And I'm aware of the character that it is.
Are you gonna go see Venom tomorrow?
What?
You're gonna go see the movie Venom at all? I've changed my question immediately upon reconsidering your answer.
Well, I just found out about a Venom movie.
Well, you didn't know the Venom movie was coming out?
Didn't know there was a Venom movie.
Yeah.
Sorry to break your heart. I think I got
you
tickets
break
to
my
Fall Out
heart.
Boy tomorrow, actually. I'm going to a concert. I don't ever go to concerts, but...
I don't think I've ever known you to
Fall
do
Out
that.
Boy. Yeah, random. But hey, sometimes you see an opportunity, you're like, alright, it's always going to Fall Out Boy.
I'm gonna take it.
Not even a big fan, but I'm like, why not? Can't say no to that.
Why not?
I just remembered that. It's kind of cool. But no, I'm not gonna go see Venom. Sorry. Tell me if it's good.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it on stream.
Interested myself, actually. Good to know myself. The trailers they look pretty good, you know?
Isn't Venom primarily a bad guy?
Yeah, primarily.
Or does he
definitely
still
does
semi-protagonist or anti-hero?
Yeah, he definitely does the anti-hero thing.
Okay.
And he's gonna play the anti-hero in this.
So it's for people that need their Deadpool fix, maybe a little bit. That would be a good sell.
Well, if only it was rated R, maybe.
The cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick.
Who needs a rated R?
Too bad they're also expensive.
Okay, that's okay to leave around, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's fine. Just your textbooks. You know,
with
that probably cost you like $400 to buy.
Why don't you go return it, you idiot? Get some money back.
It's got a bullet hole in it.
Oh. Throw it away. It's got
Why
a
bother
bullet hole in
returning
it.
it? You're only gonna get like $10 back for it. You spend like $400.
Why are you gonna keep that? Why are you keeping that anyway? If it's got a bullet hole in it.
Well, it was a
Useless
sentimental.
now.
It was sentimental, guys. Remember? You know, check it out. He says it.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Here you go.
Alright, I guess it did save his life. You can keep it, but keep it in your apartment. How about that? Rent a storage unit with their
Please
spider
pick
bugs,
up your
buddy.
shit.
Yeah.
Owie.
Don't get shot, Spider-Man.
Take this manhole cover to the dome.
Ooh.
Because manhole covers aren't incredibly heavy.
I feel like they would kill you.
You would want to be dead.
Ooh, that's true.
Oh, I'm trying to get one more object to throw at them so I can get this completion here.
Throw a car at them.
Can't do that in this universe. Not this Spider-Man doesn't kill gratuitously.
Damn. Throw another enemy at them.
Don't know if that's gonna count. We can try.
Throw that mailbox. Newspaper thing.
No, I don't think that. There we go. Open door. Bingo. Now I can kill you.
Wow. Such restraint. Much wow.
Oh, he's not gonna really kill him.
Oh my god. That needs to stop. You cannot keep jumping in. That's done. Jesus.
Do I need to put guest starring on our
Hope
Twitch
not.
here?
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
Vintage.
Vintage crime stopping. Stopping crime never goes out of style. Never goes vintage. Spider-Man, get your facts straight.
What exactly am I? Oh, am I seeing? Is it the bar?
Duke's Bar.
What is the landmark?
The sign for Duke's Bar.
Nailed it.
Subject and frame.
Oh, the investigation.
Hell's Kitchen?
Plot lines.
Oh, here we
You
go.
might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Prejudice.
Oh, here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
I love those so much.
Gave literally zero evidence for copycat behavior during that. Perfect.
Oh man, that just reminded me like of everybody making the comparison to Alex Jones when talking about this rendition of JJJ.
Yeah, he definitely is Alex Jones.
Yeah,
in a fun way.
and that reminded me. I went down a mental path for a moment.
Half the crime tower's been up already.
When Spider Cop's
There
on
were
the
a
job,
few.
come hell or high water,
I love the Spider Cop
the
moments.
job gets.
Nope, 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 nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
10 out of Spider Cop.
My problem here. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk.
Looks pretty good, dude.
Symbolizes my luck with relationships.
But there were a couple articles that came out earlier this week. And the way it was presented to me was, guess who the left is blaming for why there were so many criticisms of The Last Jedi? You know I clicked on that article.
Who the left is blaming? Like, I can't even keep up with these dramas. All right, so go. Who is the left blaming for?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
The left is Scott, go. Help me out. Get me started with one.
Alex Jones, Donald Trump, and Ryan Johnson.
Ooh, swing and a miss. It's really obvious and really stupid. Think about it. There's a reason
Mark
why they said the
Hamill.
left. Think bigger. Mark Hamill was a good guess, but no.
Obama.
Think about it as like the media attention.
Tucker Carlson.
Bigger than a single person.
Fox News.
Come on, Dalton, give me something. Scott's playing along.
I get that. All of Scott's guesses are pretty okay. Who does the left normally blame for all their stupid shit?
Al Jazeera.
I don't pay
That's
attention.
a better guess.
Because they're usually wrong. Al Jazeera.
Come on, think of the thing that you just don't want to hear come out of Rachel Maddow's mouth.
What, like, it's Syria or something?
It's Russia.
It's Russia? Oh, great, of course. Yeah, it's Russia that ruined Star Wars.
Yeah, apparently the claim, and I have no idea even
Is that
what.
the new Thanks Obama? That pretty much is it. Thanks Russia. Thanks Rushbama. Rushbama.
No, I seriously love the one that Jimmy Dore does. We should all become Putin's body.
Putin's body.
Putin's body. But yeah, apparently the claim is that the Russian troll farms were also anti-Last Jedi as much as they were anti-Trump and anti-Hillary or whatever the fuck. It's all so stupid I didn't even research past that, but like eight different places picked up that story, and I was like, this is I will not be participating in this stupid. I enjoyed the film. It wasn't the best film.
It feels like bait.
It was
stuff like that just feels like liberal bait.
Yes, thank you.
Maybe that's not the right term, but
it did
something
though.
close to that. Yeah, it's just like trying to get a rise out of people that, you know, are already upset about Trump and Kavanaugh and certain stuff.
I will
It's like, that makes them kind of easy targets.
I will say that that movie felt very well described by the guy from Star Wars Explained YouTube channel. He said it's one of the Star Wars movies that has the highest highs and the lowest lows.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as
After anyone says, I liked The Last Jedi.
I did too. There were also parts of it that were literally some of the worst in the series.
Oh, yeah, but definitely skip the Canto Bight stuff, for sure. That makes the movie about 10 times more watchable.
Yeah, and for me, it was because of the pacing. I actually have no problem with trying to make a political commentary. The entirety of Star Wars is a political commentary, and those of you that say that the addition of the DJ character and the all the crap around like the don't join and all that stuff is so out of place in Star Wars, you're clearly not a fan. You're just clear. I'm not even gonna like insult you because you're not worth my time.
With you on the Canto Bight thing being an issue of pacing, not the message. The message was fine, but goddamn, it was slow and boring.
Also, my biggest complaint, and this is actually pacing is my biggest complaint. I'll stick to that. But my biggest complaint at the time of viewing was the lack of creativity of creatures and aliens. I thought the Fathiers were incredibly non-creative design-wise. I didn't see any really cool-looking aliens in the bar, and frankly, I saw none that I recognized, which was like, oh yeah, I know you're trying to not do fan service because you're not really a big fan fiend, Rian Johnson. I get it, but give me something. If you're gonna give me Yoda, a puppet Yoda, just to give me a nostalgia boner, why can't you give me one fucking Twi'lek in the Canto Bight scene?
Yeah,
personal pet peeve.
Make sense.
Space Superman Leia.
I thought that was just disrespectful to her character.
I did not enjoy that at all. That made no sense to me. That felt really unnecessary.
I thought it was disrespectful to her character to have her have a near-death moment.
It was a Deus Ex Machina, in my opinion. Well, she's dead, but no, she's not. But yeah, she will be.
I truly didn't even mind the fact that she had like she was really powerful. I mind the fact that this is the first time we saw it.
And poor Admiral
though I
Akbar.
can't really complain too heavily about that aspect of it. My biggest complaint in that regards is again, I'll reiterate, I thought it was disrespectful to her, to Carrie Fisher, I think, to have us all go, oh wow, so that's how they're gonna end this character because she died in real life, and then bring us back to Carrie Fisher as if like, oh, just to tease you.
Well, and obviously, I mean, that was all done before she died. But
Yes, and they
they would have had a hard time recutting the rest of the movie because that was still semi early on in the movie. They would have had to cut the rest of the movie without her, and that probably would have involved a lot of reshoots.
Frankly, I considering that it was early, I think they should have. I don't.
Folks,
or
I have
they
to
should
once
have.
again defend myself against the spurious claims.
They shouldn't
from
have
McDonald
fake killed her. I don't think they should have fake killed her. I don't.
AKA the Scorpion.
I think
why was that necessary? Why I don't get why they the fake death thing. Like
that's what I'm saying. Is I don't know why that was necessary.
I'd only get added enough to yeah. I definitely thought the way you thought too, Alex. Like when it first happened, I was like, oh shit, is this actually kind of happening this way? I don't know all the details, but it sounds kind of bad. And then like, why didn't they just take that part out or rewrite it in a different way?
Like you could have kept all the end scenes if you rewrote her head injury.
And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Because I went through the whole grief cycle there in the theater. Because you know, like I got through the denial, like, oh no, there's no way they didn't. They just kind of took her out, and there's no brevity to it or what. Or I mean, there's no.
Yeah, they didn't let there
it's
be
all
any
brevity.
closure. They just, life's hard in Star Wars, you know.
So I went through the denial, and I had already gone through all the stages of grief of dealing with losing her.
Geared up for that. And
Yeah,
then
I
you
was
got
so
all
geared
that.
up for it, and then for them not to address her death in the film at all.
Annoying.
No, I thought it really just was the final nail in the coffin. Like I feel like they were building this coffin the whole time, and like especially when you're primed with the fact that you definitely just got juked with this fake death thing.
Mm-hmm.
It felt really raw for us to leave the theater going, so are they going to write her out in a comic book? Which is going to be really disrespectful, but
I mean, they could do CGI like they did with Rogue One.
they've said they're not going to, and they've already announced that they're going to use previously shot footage from episode 9. Or episode 7, excuse me, in episode 9. So they're going to use Force Awakens cutting room floor footage of her. I don't know how that's going to go.
Whatever works, I suppose. Hopefully it's just cohesive.
Whatever works implies it works, so I'm with you.
Yeah. This is a real risky move, Star Wars. I don't know about this. Yeah, like I forgot about all that now that I think about it. I'm not as big a fan, sorry. But yeah, that's risky. It could definitely blow up real bad, but
well,
we'll see.
Since you're not in the news with Star Wars, let me bring you up to speed on some of the stuff I do know. Yeah. They've canceled the Obi-Wan movie. They've canceled the Boba Fett movie. They've put it's up in the air about the Rian Johnson trilogy.
I heard that was canceled.
I heard it was canceled too, but I didn't hear confirmation of that. So I'm not gonna. Allegedly, it's canceled.
So there's not enough hype train for all of this.
They've greenlit the final season of Clone Wars, which everybody was vying for. They greenlit The Resistance,
Wasn't
which is
there one lady that got in trouble for something she tweeted?
Okay, you really got to fucking air that.
Wow,
shit out.
you need more adjectives.
That description ain't gonna fly, Scott.
What was Star Wars?
Computer, bring me a list of all the women who got in trouble based on a tweet. Can you select from this list, Scott?
Then cross-examine that. Also, they've greenlit, along with the Clone Wars, they've greenlit the Resistance animated TV show. And they've greenlit the new live-action TV show directed by David Favreau.
Okay,
that one.
So we're not getting everything, but you're still getting like 3-4 more Star Wars content themed.
Well, we're getting 3 TV shows at the same time.
That's a lot of Star
It's gonna be
Wars.
weird, yeah. Plus all the comics and books.
It's a lot. I mean,
allegedly today I heard a rumor that the budget for the Star Wars live action series is going to be $10 million an episode.
Wow. Damn, son. That ain't gonna be no South Park shit.
Well, considering South Park isn't live action.
Oh yeah.
$10 million. An episode.
So every episode is going to be a full movie, essentially, in short.
Well, that's kind of how like Westworld and Game of Thrones are. They're hour-and-a-half episodes, you know?
Yeah, I could see them doing that. It's a lot.
I can't find it now. But I saw the other day that someone who was working on one of the Star Wars TV shows, I can't remember whether it was Rebels or Clone Wars or what, but she said something supposedly offensive, and I don't know. I can't find it now, so I don't know what was said anymore.
Probably deleted.
Oh, the internet likes to keep memories of those things.
Yeah, but finding the source can be made more difficult.
More time consuming.
How does it work?
Oh yeah, watch this
Just
shit.
like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
Whoa. Crushes the code.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Uh-oh. At least
that
these guys
right
don't
now.
have guns.
This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman.
It's Mr. Mayor.
Amazing.
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Get out of the spider business, buddy. Make some real bucks, not spider bucks.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
He wasn't paying Peter in spider bucks.
I'd look for a new job.
Just become Doc Ock and steal all the money you need.
Bingo. It's a unique plot line. I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
I'm hecka hungry all of a sudden.
I know, my peanuts are staring me in the face.
I know, I've got peanuts like
do something
15
to help
feet to my
Doc.
left. I gotta go grab them.
Maybe call Harry.
I'll
Ask
get
him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby.
The research stations.
See how they're
That's
doing while Harry's
right.
in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Here we go again. Oh, I'll have to replay it.
Harry Gary left me a message about these.
I think we
before he
talked over the last one too.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project has research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's
So
not
just
gonna
little
pay the
projects?
bills, but it sounds like it means a lot.
They're
to
spread
her.
across the whole city.
I'll do what I can to help.
How convenient.
Almost like a collectible.
Huh.
A collectible with mission objectives.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
Personally,
polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way
excuse me,
too high.
this is one of my least favorite
rising.
aspects of the game.
Keeps getting worse. People could die.
I was gonna say this is like not what excites me
Particles are
about video
concentrated in
games very
trouble
much. But
Like mini clouds of smog.
could be interesting. I
I'll
was
swing
trying
through
to
them and
get
get
a chance.
samples, then trace them to the nasty as they are. I gotta swing right
Plus,
through those clouds.
the fact is that the city didn't look like this 5 minutes ago.
For these clouds to be
Yeah.
visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Yeah, they don't even like. It's a particularly smoggy day, conveniently, or like try and segue anything.
Yeah, I feel like there should be some kind of segue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that this side mission feels forced.
A little bit.
Some of the research stations aren't bad and actually kind of make sense,
Feels like I'm breathing from a tail.
but
This is an early on one too, isn't it?
this is the first one you experience, and this one isn't random. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's a little tutorial-y to make sure that you've like shown you know what you're doing as Spider Cop.
Light on that one.
I'm not sure.
Well,
Are we
I'm
that early in the game?
I'm Spider
We're still finding
Researcher.
out. Yeah. Spider Doc.
Spider MD.
Yeah. It's not as clever sounding.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should
Oh,
pick
will
a
they?
Spider costume for Earth Day.
Will they?
Scott Pruitt already got to that Spider-Man,
Well,
but good
Harry
try.
Station just stopped a public health
That's
run.
interesting. I heard just today that the EPA's regulation on acceptable levels of radiation has been drastically increased.
Increase to more allowable radiation.
Well, essentially, they're moving to. And this is what I heard. They're moving to lessen the amount of radiation protection corporations are required to give, because they don't want to pay for radiation protection, obviously.
Yeah, that sounds.
And more people are going to get cancer because of it. And they're not going to be able to afford the treatments, and they're going to go broke paying all the pharmaceutical
New
companies.
Shocker was working
And
for
hospitals.
someone. What did you get out of the
And
guard?
insurance. Yay!
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead.
Insurance don't
Whoever
get
made him release
paid.
Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Oh, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Oh, and the reasoning I heard behind that, or at least the defense, excuse me, behind that, was being heralded by someone touting that radiation is in small amounts activates your body's immune system. It's kind of like sunlight.
Yeah, that's typical capitalist. All that pollution's actually good for your skin. course. How convenient that they're just dumping all of that.
Yeah.
And hurting the public. Great work.
Here's your stuff.
I mean, what's the term when you're like when you start to believe your kidnapper's story and go along with them?
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's how we run the EPA.
Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit
Like
job,
what?
you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Literal nonsense. Focus powerful. You gotta use some of that focus, Spider-Man. You'll be wasting your focus. Over focused. Wrecked. That guy's dead for sure. I mean, if he's not dead, he's half a person. Like all crumpled wrong, Spider-Man. You can't do that. That's not okay.
Mostly vegetable at this point.
Yeah. Have some respect. Just jumping around the city is so mesmerizing, though. Still, like, I've watched quite a bit of it at this point. It's still pretty cool to watch.
It's really well executed. Like, it feels amazing.
Yeah, it's got a cool feel for sure.
It really does feel like the spiritual successor of Spider-Man 2.
Alright.
Herman! Long
Herman
time no
again?
see.
Herman!
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
I will say I
Can you
love the
arrest
fact
Herman?
that they keep the suit correct for the
Guess we're
cutscene.
stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions?
Yeah, that's cool.
No? How about we thumbless? Okay, face punch it is.
Dang!
Whoa!
That did not work at
They're all
all.
digital
Spider-Man.
now, aren't they?
Dang old
No
daggum.
way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Fight, 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 fight.
Can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for... Now I can do some real
Are there any standard metrics?
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Oh, sounds like he's semi-innocent, Spider-Man. Don't kill him like the last three villains.
You come clean.
Only
I
a
can
lot.
help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Oh, jeez.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you
That
out.
wave was ridiculous.
Oh, jeez.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's creating the shockwave with his suit somehow? Is that what's going
Well,
on?
it's an electric shockwave. Or something.
You're freaking me out, Herman.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the Electro villain, actually.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, he got dead, dude.
Yeah, he hit me right in the freaking face.
Wrecked.
Round the noggin,
Tell me
yo.
who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Sounds like you just talked, Herman. You goddamn idiot.
Chopped off.
I think
I know.
I think it's the subject matter, Dalton. Oh, really? Come on.
This one's gonna hurt.
Oh, come on. Damn.
Getting wrecked.
That shockwave is hard to avoid.
Y'all remember when you throw Bowser off the platform and he jumps back like that? In Mario 64.
Oh yeah.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like
Need a turtle shell.
Damn, I thought I was gonna.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait.
I can't like immediately. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. See, that's. It wouldn't let me jump up to the roof.
Limited ability in this arena.
You tell me who you're working for.
Yeah, this arena is pissing me off.
You don't have any cover.
Made that very clear.
Okay, catch this one with your face.
Power.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
How did you get any? I didn't.
What do they want the money for?
What do you mean the physics of the action reaction and where all the
So
stress
if you're
was?
jumping midair and then spiderweb the boulder, how do you have any weight like bearing to pull it up off the ground when you're midair?
I'm
He was
hypermassive.
midair though earlier.
I'm hypermassive. It's okay.
Root above himself. You would have to hit the ground. Isaac Newton says you have to hit the ground.
Are you saying that the directions don't match up?
Yeah, or you've got to just smack yourself into the boulder, because that's what I think should have happened with what you were trying to do, is just boom into that boulder on the ground. So that's... Here I am ruining. Whoa.
Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Herman, be safe.
What the hell?
I don't know what's going on.
I didn't see the, oh, there it is.
Oh, it's just like above you, and the camera angle's so great.
Oh, I was on the other side.
You're kind of underneath this right now, too, to be honest. Pretty close.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Oh, and it's consistent in the pause menu too, the suit.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm glad they kept it in the pause menu too.
I enjoy the consistency. It's attention to detail that I appreciate, which is why I'm looking forward to October the 26th when I will be streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 after I get it.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
And if you fellas want to join me, that'll be an after-hours stream. That is a Thursday.
I might bother
Thursday. I mean, I can stay up till 10, but that's it.
Well, we'll have to make.
I can join. I just won't be on camera.
We'll have to make the decision whether we want to have a regular episode or let me go get the early access, because I'll be playing it on Friday and you guys could probably join me then when it's convenient for you. But
Well, I've heard they have some really
I want to play
I
it
could
at
move
least.
my PlayStation over
have you had
here
any
and
more
be
reports
on camera,
demon,
though.
guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside
Oh, I'm gonna be
that
playing
bank?
story
You probably don't want to know.
until you get until you get
yeah,
on.
we should
we'll
do
play.
multiplayer.
Oh, we'll do
Well,
multiplayer as soon as you get
question
on.
is
Fight with Shocker took a while.
multiplayer coming out
Time to
day
catch up
of?
on what I've been missing out in the city.
I don't think so.
Because that's going to be the issue.
I know for a fact, I know 100% it's not day of for Xbox, which we're going to be on PlayStation, but I know for a fact it's not day of, and I'm almost certain it's not day of for PlayStation either.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably
Okay.
have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
This one's going to be a pipe mission, I bet.
Readings are troubling.
See you,
but
Mario.
inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions.
Minus the going into it.
but I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That
What are
steam
those
vent's a good
Ninja
place to
Turtles
start.
up to? We gotta figure it out, Spider-Man.
There's something in here
Oh
that doesn't
no!
work.
I.
Let's analyze it.
Oh god, not this shit.
What? Match the pattern? This looks fun.
It's puzzle time. Oh god. Do you know that the Ninja Turtles were not ninjas in Europe?
What were they?
I actually am drawing a blank, but I'm having to play this
Teenage
puzzle
Mutant
game.
Samurai Soldiers?
Something else.
Teenage Mutant.
I can't tell what.
They're just turtle artists. They don't actually like do ninja stuff. They just paint. Michelangelo the turtle just paints like
Oh,
Michelangelo the artist.
also they had to change out the nunchuck because it was too violent.
This obviously
Teenage
isn't confined to one
Mutant
building.
Hero Turtle.
That's it. That's
Teenage
it.
Mutant Hero Turtles.
And look
What
at
do the nunchucks become?
look at the nunchuck.
That was just in Britain, by the way, the UK version.
Okay, that's just the UK. You're right. Check out the nunchuck. What did it change to, Scott?
Did you see that?
Uh,
Seems interesting.
Let me find out here.
Boxing gloves. I'm shooting for boxing gloves. I want a turtle with boxing gloves.
I wanna no.
Turtle box.
Turtle box.
And they're soft. They're like.
I also want to point
See what a
out
sample
while
from this can tell
while
me.
Scott's
Maybe that's
looking up
African
what
too.
they changed the nunchucks to. There is also an adjacent character that wields dual katanas. Kind of seems like an oversight, don't you think?
Dual katanas, but nunchucks
are too
Nitric
violent.
acid in there too, but also something
Hmm.
else.
Is it because there's no blood, so the katanas?
I'm
are
not saying that
probably
they changed the nunchucks and anything, but it looks like they just cut out anything that used the nunchuck.
Oh, they just cut it out?
How's that
Most
work?
of it. They still have it in some of them,
Just like
but
with
like
its
anytime
ears?
he's spinning them, they cut it.
Don't want to teach kids how to spin a nunchuck even once. Not even once can a kid learn that. They'll just be broken, and then they'll just not go to college and be terrible. UK was playing it safe.
Here's the site that I found for that. I'll pop that in Discord.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles might ruin a kid. You gotta keep them safe from those nunchuck spinning scenes. It sounds so great. I don't. Somebody was being overly thoughtful. Hopefully, is all it is. And all of UK got this
I'm on the
weird
right
version
track.
of.
Just need to keep
Turtles.
following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
Oh,
What are
I
you
need
talking
to-
about? Everyone's exfoliating with the toxins from
It's
the
activating
capitalist
your
overlords.
it's activating your immune system.
Yeah. Everything. I mean, the politicians are paid to say it's okay, so it must be okay.
Phew.
It's really
That stinks to
comforting.
high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
In one of the movies, they changed it to Sausage Link.
What?
Wow.
Oh no, wait. I take
Wow.
that back. I read that wrong. So in one of the movies, there was a scene where he used sausage links as faux nunchucks, and they edited that out.
Okay. I'm more okay with that.
At least they're consistent. Is that where we're at with this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bottom one.
The bottom one. This one?
Yeah, didn't that go on the right with the one you had before?
Where,
Weirdly?
what's its partner though?
The third. Am I wrong? Maybe
No,
I
I
can't
think-
see.
no, I think you're
I think
right.
you're covering it just a little bit for me, so maybe I can't quite.
No, that didn't quite. See, we got a black one in the middle there.
Okay.
I want to say it's gonna
Not
be.
slightly higher.
No, I got it.
There you go.
Okay, in season 3 they changed it to a grappling hook.
That's it. That was it. That was it.
Grappling hook turtle?
It's a grappling hook so that they could spin
awesome.
it. Well, he could spin it.
Why is this sounding so familiar?
He could spin it.
Oh, not a shooty grappling hook, like a
No, it's a rope.
hook on a rope.
It's a grappling hook on a rope, you fool.
Gotta get back on the
All right.
When this is over, I'll alert the health department.
How does
They
he
can check
fight
on the local
another enemy with a grappling hook with it being less violent than a nunchuck?
Well, I think he just hits him with it. I think nothing else changed.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of.
Wow.
Oh, hearing the theme song for that just
Hero Turtles
sounds wrong.
Yeah, they didn't like change the song. They used the original song and dubbed in the word hero. So it's like Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. You know.
Ew, what?
Let me see if I
Who's
can.
in charge of producing these things?
Let me see if I can play it
that
real quick.
person needs fired. Yeah, let's play that and then maybe wrap it up.
Oh, this one's better than the one I heard.
Hero Turtles. Oh.
Heroes on a half shell.
We're really hip.
Michelangelo's a party dude. He doesn't swing nunchucks. Oh, they did. I did see some nunchucks there, but he wasn't moving them. Just
This song is off.
This one is one. This one must be later on because that is a different song. Like it's a re-recording, I should say, not a different song. I had seen one that was.
You had to ruin my childhood with that, Alex. Thanks.
Oops. Sorry, Scott.
Okay, I'll cleanse my palate with Do the Mario.
You're welcome.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
Lou Albano's Mario was primo casting.
They're going after Fisk? Damn.
At least
Thinking
it's
what
fun.
I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of its shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Huh, the United Nations building.
Interesting.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
So much spider flying.
Trying to get some more collectibles before we wrap it up.
Engaged in an active shootout with demons. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Love it. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty.
There you go. There's your blurred
Find another
photo.
job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may
Finally
live to
a blurred
invent
one.
another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope this plan works.
How do you not break those windows? Is he smacking into them? Spider-Man.
They've all got to be like Rainforest. They're up to code. Come on.
Not up to code for spiders smacking into them at 60 miles an hour on a swing. They're up to code for like birds at best. God.
What do you mean? I'm not light as a feather?
No, you're not.
But I fly through the air with the greatest of ease.
How much does Spider-Man weigh? Do we know that much? How much is saying his driver's license? Like 170? 160?
I don't know. I'll have to find the
Scrawny guy.
backpack with his driver's license in it first.
Yeah, right.
Holy crap.
165 pounds just smacking into that window. I mean, even 20 miles an hour, that would just go right through.
Shit.
Ooh, good dodge, maybe.
Owie. Owie.
Not nice.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
I threw the grenade back at him. I feel like that would kill you.
That should definitely kill you. Kill him. Yeah, I mean, like...
There is...
How is that any different than Spider-Man just picking up the enemy's gun and shooting him with it?
No, there is actually a... I've seen a theory. Because every enemy that falls off a roof gets attached to a building before he falls all the way down.
Yeah, that's magical.
Because you attach one of the web shooters to him. But the thing I've heard for the throwing the grenade back is that he encases it in web so much so
so
that
it becomes a stone.
So much so that it hits and yeah, it just like pops instead of explodes.
Midichlorians. I'm calling midichlorians. That's ridiculous.
Ooh, love that shot.
You're just calling bullshit on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this might be the worst one yet.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
A
You're just
thesis
leaving that
paper.
shit around?
A thesis paper.
That's about the most traceable thing back to Peter Parker as possible.
It's got his name on it.
I mean, shy of driver's license, right?
Look
Like,
at the thing. Oh no, Scott just died.
whoa.
Whoa.
Really died. Now it's time.
Oh no! Your zoom and your white balance just reset, bro.
Yep. I'm fixing it now.
If we hurry and end the stream right at 10, we can say we didn't do any setup stream, and we'll just look at Scott pitifully like that. Like, we finally made it, guys. No setup stream. We finally made it. There was no major hiccups. And Scott's just like,
well,
a ghost.
That's my computer. Things are bad with my computer right now.
Literally poltergeisting like through the...
Yeah, you went like straight up orange, and then the camera reset.
Yeah, my camera's been doing that. I need to like take apart my computer and put it back together.
I would blame it on Logitech, but I know you've been having issues.
White balance 6. Now it's less. The ring. I thought of the ring. That's what you kind of look like that creepy girl like crawling out of the screen. Now you got white balance.
The ring, exactly.
Yeah, you look very ringy. That's not. Yeah, like that.
It's not a good look on you, boss.
On that note.
You beat up these miscreants first.
Why would you go up that much, but down?
Peter Parker weighs 167 pounds in Earth 616.
Oh, in 616? I think that's the... Wait, which... There is a Spider-Man. That one sounds familiar. I feel like there's a specific suit for that.
Well, it is 10 o'clock, so I probably should head off anyway. I would have got my camera all fixed again.
Well, guys, we appreciate y'all sticking around and joining us for this week's episode of Distraction and Discussion. Give us game suggestions moving forward. We'd love to...
I've got a suggestion.
What?
Stick fight.
All I heard was not Rocket League.
Stick fight. It's like $5 on Steam. It's up to 4 people.
Is it like
Duck
Game?
Fun.
I'll try it.
Kind of. There's some different mechanics there.
Okay.
The learning curve is smaller than Duck Game. It's
All
easy
right.
to pick up and just play and not worry about what you're actually doing.
Okay.
And you don't really keep score.
I appreciate that.
It's just a bullshit game that you play and have fun.
I like it.
I can appreciate
play
that. But on that note, we will be continuing on the Spider-Man storyline next time. Maybe add in some stick fight. But join us next week, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Your same distraction channel, your same discussion hour. And we will see you next week. Until then, stay progressive, stay safe, stay skeptical.
Bye-bye.
Stay awesome.